I'm prettier than this bitch.
Diane!
Okay, no.
I'm Chloe.
I'm Diana.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
Do.
Okay, so our YouTube channel name is chloana.
And basically, we spent all this time trying to come up with a name. And then I said this name as a joke. And she said, alright, that's what we're doing. So here we are, chloana, ready to go.
Okay. So we're starting a vlog. It's pretty much going to be our life because we're like together almost every day. But over the summer, we're going to travel a lot, and spring break, we're going to the beach, so there will be good videos of that. So today is March 4th, 2018. The day we become famous.
The day.
Story of why.
Alright, so basically the first incident that happened.
Your first offense.
My first offense. So at the time I was in culinary and I missed a week of school. And so during that week they made meatballs. So like when you miss like a lab, like they call it a lab, you have to like make what they made by yourself at home and then send in a picture of it to the teacher.
So basically we're at this team dinner
At Carrabba's.
and I just happened to order a meatball.
And so I was like, hold up. Don't take a bite until I get a photo of it. So I take a picture. And so then later on I email it to the teacher. And so then she's like at her desk and she's like, Diana, and I'm like, what? And then she was like, you didn't make these meatballs. And I was like, you don't know that. And then she said, these are from Carrabba's, aren't they? And I was like, how did you know? So basically I thought like, she said she was going to be a 0. So I was like, all right, like a 0 is fine, like it's okay. And then she tells the administration and they called my parents because it was like a form of cheating, I guess. So basically at that point in time, I was supposed to get kicked off the cheer team. But the coach was like, no, like we only have like 2 weeks left in like a competition and like we need her to like compete with us. So then I just had to sit out of a game. So I was like, all right, whatever. And so then later on, it's Luke's friend. All right, so later on, so we were cheering at a girls' basketball game.
Okay, can I tell this story?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're at this other basketball game. Well, after our game ended, we went to another game, and where our boys were playing another team's boys, and we showed up in our cheer uniforms or whatever, but there was only like 14 seconds left,
and it was like tied, or like we were like winning by like a point. It was like really
so
close.
At the very end, someone scored a point, so we ended up winning, and Diana.
No! You're bad!
Happened, and then there was like no one in the gym when that happened. Like everyone was leaving.
Yeah, everyone's like walking out. So like
we're just walking out the school now after that, and we get attacked verbally by all the cheerleaders on the other team.
All right, so basically like we walked out, and so they were like calling my name, and I was just ignoring them. So like, Diana, like we all know that you can hear us. So I was like, all right, like I know something's about to go down.
So we finally turned around, and Diana videos that. We're also gonna insert a part of that because that was really funny, but we're not gonna put the whole thing because we don't want to be rude or disrespectful towards anyone that's voice was in the video on the other team. But anyways,
what are you gonna do?
Fight you, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, do it right now.
Please
Do it right now.
Please, yeah, I'm waiting.
So yeah, she told me that she was gonna fight me.
And so then I was like, all right, like go ahead. And then she walks away with her mom.
I mean, this girl was kind of crazy too. Like, she really was gonna fight us for no reason. Like, we don't care at all.
Like, yeah, like, I was like, all right. So then after that, like
we told their cheer coach.
And she didn't even care. Like I don't know like how much like I can say. Like they didn't really like.
They basically said it was our fault.
Yeah, they were like, you're the one that like told me that our gym. And so that's kind of like in like that's just kind of like little compared to like one of her cheerleaders like cussing me out
yeah,
at
she
school
was
in
like
her uniform.
and she was gonna like fight us. Like that's too far.
Yeah.
But so Diana doesn't tell me anything the next day, but we both get called up to the office at different times.
At our school.
I hear nothing. Like Diana was like, yeah, my principal basically was like, yeah, like no one's getting kicked off. Like I don't think it's worth that. You guys just have to like make better choices. I was like, yeah, I agree, whatever. I show up to our last game that night, and I'm waiting for Diana to pull up so we can hang out because I don't have no other friends on the team. And she doesn't come. I'm like, okay, so I go into the bathroom. I'm just like waiting. So I walk back out there, and the coach is like, all right, we're all gonna talk. I'm like, okay, great. I know what this is gonna be about. And then she's like, for all that you know, like, Diana is no longer a part of the team. And I got so mad. I was like, what? So I stand up and I walk into the bathroom and I start crying because I was mad. And then I walk out and I'm like, well, why wasn't I kicked off the team? Like, I'm the one that doesn't want to be on the team. Like, this is bullshit. Like, so, and then after that, Diana had to like turn in all her stuff. She wasn't allowed to wear the cheerleading shirt to school.
Yeah, so basically how I got kicked off. So first period, I get called into the office with the principal and athletic director, and so we like met, and so then she was like, all right, you can go to ISS like for the rest of the period. So then I walk in there, I sit down, and then the ISS teacher like takes me out to the hall and she's like, so like you've been here before, right? And I was like, no. And then she said, why do you have an attitude? And I was like, because I don't want to be seen with like these bummy people. So she asked why I was there, and she was like, yeah, like I don't get like why you'd be put in here for that. So then I was like, all right, whatever. And so then I get called to the office again. This was third period. And so then I sit down with the coach, and basically she was like, yeah, like you're like kicked off the team. Like you have to take it out of your bio. Like you can't wear anything that says Apex Cheer. And
end of the day. And that was our first video. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our channel.
And we'll be back with more videos.